All right, so let's look really quickly at some different ways that you can incorporate NFTs into your author brand and business. This is for those of you who are writing books. And let me see if I can show you. So here are some of the NFTs that I've created as part of this platform. That's me when I was a little bit better looking. This is closer to what I look like now. And this is actually a book cover that I just created for our. This is a new collection actually for our Tiny Book About platform, which is so. This is a book publishing platform that is really the primary thing I'm working on these days. And here is the first book in the series. It's called Not Enlightened, a tiny book of big excuses for spiritual slackers like you. Actually, that's the title, but the NFT, I created a special cover. You can see so far 8 folks have claimed it. It's free. And essentially, what we're doing is we're going to be customizing before the book launches on October 1st on Amazon. We're going to be launching we're going to be creating a custom NFT with the personalization piece will be the picture of the NFT holder, and their name would be here, right? So when the book launches on Amazon, it'll have a different cover than this, and hopefully it will do well. And if it does, obviously, folks who have this special digital collectible cover are going to be are going to benefit, obviously, right? They'll have a very, very unique collectible that's an NFT, it's on the blockchain, and it's completely customized for them. It's personalized. It is effectively a one of one NFT, with your face and your name, a tiny book of big excuses for spiritual slackers like Ed or Bob or Amy or Janet or whatever, and they'll have a cover with their picture on it instead of this one here. All right, so you can see some of the other, and this just came out in the last like 36 hours or so, and it's published on Uncut, and 8 people so far have claimed the NFT, and I'm just going to continue to iterate and improve and optimize on this process. So each subsequent book launch will have its own NFT. We're going to be doing some cool things with curated collaborative books where we're writing books together as a collective, and folks who participate in each book will get their own NFT. That's and a split of the profits from the book. We're just doing some different things in an experimental way. I don't have all the answers yet, but we're just going to play with this idea and see where it leads, and see how many cool and creative things that we can do with books and NFTs and publishing that actually, empowers our audience to want to collect these books and then to evangelize for them almost in an affiliate sort of way by dint of, having some self-interest, right? I mean, if, people are promoting this book on Amazon in their own communities, and they have a NFT which they got for free that has their face and name on it. That's there's only 25 of them, so there's some there's some exclusivity and some rarity and some incentive to really want to promote the book by dint of kind of elevating the value, raising the value of one's own art and asset at that point. All right. And we're just going to continue to iterate on this and tweak and critique and play with different ideas until it actually really starts to work. Right. So I don't expect much from this. I think this book's going to be great. I am proud of it, but I'm not really expecting much from this first NFT. But the next book is going to have the same thing, and then we'll start charging for the NFTs. So they'll be, they're not going to be free anymore. And then slowly but surely, I think this whole process will start to have, build on its own momentum, and then, kind of get its own legs and life. And we'll see where it takes us. All right. So here are some of the other benefits that I included in this first version. Again, I was just kind of winging this. um, access alternate cover art not available on Amazon or to book buyers in the general community. That's true. Customized cover, we've covered that. Printable high resolution PDF, which is a cover art that's a PDF, so folks can hang that on their wall if they want. Exclusive access to the book outline. I have a very proprietary, it's not proprietary, I have a very, personal way of creating books, and that's actually putting all the titles and the chapters on cards. And then, I created a Canva template with all the cards. So folks will have access to that when this launches. There'll be a mini course with some fun and, pretty proprietary meditation techniques for busy people on the go, which is related to this, fun book about mindfulness and meditation, and then all sorts of other things like this. Okie doke. If you're interested in downloading or getting a copy of the NFT, as of right now, it's still available. There's 17 left out of 25. It's free, so if this all goes to shit, you didn't really lose any. There's no cost to getting this NFT, and I think ultimately, as our publishing platform gets more and more popular, and I do believe it will, I think these NFTs are going to have a lot of value and be quite innovative in, with respect to how digital collectibles and NFTs and Web3 writ large can be implemented in a fun, ethical, creative, and community-centric way, going forward. Okie doke. Teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. I appreciate, as always, you watching. And if you have questions, feel free to ask. We also have a course, by the way, on Gumroad for folks who want to write their first book. So if you're interested in writing a book that changes the world and your life as an inspirational author and enlightened entrepreneur, feel free to check that out as well. And that gives you access to calls with me where we work on your book together. So if you're interested in my approach, that may be worth checking out too. Okay, thank you so much as always, and I'll be recording a few more recordings, audios, and otherwise today, so look out for that as well. Thanks.